I think by now we all understand why video is important, especially coming up in 2022. And today we're going to show a live example of a client that we're currently working with, why choosing the right video partner is important. Okay, so we understand that video is important, but knowing the 6 W's can be very difficult. The who, the what, the when, the where, the why, and even the how, right? So knowing who to choose as your videographer. Do I go to a video production company? Do I just pick a videographer? You know, who do I choose? Because nowadays everyone can make video content with the cell phone. So it's important to knowing who you're choosing. And a lot of times people have a problem of knowing what to say in the video or what to make the video about, and having that right video partner can help you with that. So I think there's a difference between hiring a videographer, which there are some really good ones, but then a video production company or a video strategist that can exactly show you exactly what videos to make, when to make them, where to shoot them at. And I think that's a huge difference on finding the right video partner. So in this video, we're going to go over some examples of a recent client that we've started working with that had a video done by a videographer, but wasn't too happy with it, and it wasn't a bad video at all, but they wanted to make a couple of changes. So this kind of gives you an idea of what you can expect. So in this video that as you see here, the video is very well shot. The videographer has really good video equipment, so the raw footage and the footage itself is beautifully shot. They have the right angles. They've got the right B-roll, as we call it, that secondary footage. You see the showing the roof example, showing them pressure washing the roof and cleaning the roof off. All that stuff is perfect. Here are some of the areas that we saw, specifically some of the things that the client pointed out that I knew that we could fix and help them right away. Number one, I think it's the intro. So if you see the difference between the intro of the second version of what we helped them with and the first one, with it being utilized on social media, we want to be able to catch their attention. So we ask a question. So even if someone isn't necessarily watching it with the audio on, it can still see some type of question that kind of gets their attention, showing the roof what is happening here. The first thing is that intro. Number two, I would have to say that the client pointed out that they didn't like, and it's kind of on either way, but it's the music, right? So music choice is huge. Keeping the person engaged with the music, making sure it goes with the actual video itself, with the person that's speaking in itself. And so the music isn't bad. It's a very safe corporate style music, but with a lot of videos that we make, we kind of push the envelope. We'll add some, new age type pop feel or rock, depending on the company. Sometimes from like pop country, since it is construction. So we try to have that feel where we give it some new modern feel at the same time. Now, the next thing that I noticed in this video that I see a lot of videographers do, or when companies are choosing a videographer, is, like I said, they can do really good shots and they can have the greatest equipment, but a lot of times it comes down to that editing. The editing is just not, if not more important than the actual footage itself, of course, besides the audio. So the one thing that I noticed that the client didn't necessarily notice was that the cuts weren't as prevalent as they could be. So what I mean by that is, if you pay attention to this clip here,
goes on it that seals it and also brings out the brilliance of the color.
And then you pay attention to this clip here,
goes on it that seals it and also brings out the brilliance of the color.
There's a key difference. The difference is that we're taking away any long pauses or ums, right? So if in that video where he's speaking, the B-roll footage is showing, right? The secondary footage is showing, so he's not showing. So us cutting out the ums doesn't make any difference. But from the person listening, it sounds like that person is very confident in what they're saying, that there's no problem there whatsoever. But usually, if we haven't taken any speaking classes, which most contractors haven't, even with myself doing this video, I'll probably say like 50,000 times, and I'll probably have it cut out. But us not being able to have that, or the contractor not being able to have that professional ability to not say ums or long pauses, us as the video strategy company or video production company has to do a good job of making sure that you come off as a professional speaker, and that's our job. So that's one thing that I saw that the client didn't necessarily see that we could fix, and which we did fix in the secondary video. The next thing that I noticed was a lack of motion graphics. So motion graphics are huge nowadays, especially on social media, using arrows and text and all these different things that not only captures the person's attention, but also shows the person and exactly what you're talking about. Especially nowadays, if a lot of people are watching video without the sound on. If they can watch the video without the sound on, then you're in good shape. So we want them to see some type of motion graphic text to catch their attention, but also for those people that are not watching with the sound on. And then just lastly is going to be the color grading. So you can just see just a very subtle difference in the color grading, brings out the color a little bit more. There are things that I liked in the original video that we missed on the second one. But here's the thing: when you have a video production company that understands your industry, understands the importance of editing, is all of that footage that we got, it seems like 2 different videos, but we can take that footage and we can make 8 or 9, 10 different examples of different sections of that video that we can retarget with, et cetera, use for different platforms like TikTok, whatever it may be. There's a lot of good footage there. So having that understanding, or working with a video production company that has that understanding, it helps you go a longer way. So your investment of that one video or that one video shoot goes a lot longer when you understand and work with someone that can see the potential in the footage to make multiple videos. So you have one modular video, and out of that we can create 10 different assets with that. So if you are a contractor or someone that has been interested in video and not too sure exactly who to go with, feel free to reach out to myself and I can go over exactly what I think could help you out, because we like to make video content that actually produces results, no matter if that's recruiting, no matter if that's for selling and generate revenue, no matter if it's for increasing the process and the efficiency of your company. Video helps with all of that. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any suggestions or any comments or any questions that you might have, or you have a video that you want me to review, just comment below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.